What's going on, everybody? So I finally got my car in and I'm planning on changing out the ballast that I was talking about in the last video that needed to be replaced. So my headlight, the low beam started blinking, so that means that there's an issue with the ballast. It doesn't stay on. I already tried to change the bulb before, but unfortunately it is the ballast. So I'm going to show you guys where I'm at right now. I haven't really done much besides take off the wheel. So here, I'll turn it over here. So there's my wheel that I took off. Got the light set up here. And there's a little access point right here. Took that off. So, there's an easier way to get to it. Even here, it's kind of awkward. You can see it right there. So there's two bolts that go on either side, or on both sides, so it can slide out. That's what holds it in. It'd be even easier if you just took off this this cover here, the shroud, because you're still gonna have to pull this back and try to get either an Allen key in there or a small ratchet. So I have a small ratchet, so I'm just gonna go ahead and basically pull this down and get those two taken off so I can pull it out and swap it out with the new one. Quick update, so I ended up just removing these two bolts so I could peel this back. That made it so much easier. You're basically straight on to the ballast, so then you can just use a gun and get those out really quickly. So now I'm just gonna pull that out and basically just swap it out with the other one. Let's see if I can do it with one hand. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna need two hands for that. So I'll show you the connections and how that old one looks once I pull it out. Alright, so I got the old one out. It doesn't look too bad, honestly. I mean, I've seen a lot worse. I'm more thinking so that it's just the module itself than anything water related. Here's the new one, or not really new, but it's just from eBay. Yeah, so I'm gonna swap this one in. We're gonna go ahead and put it back in where it was, and then I'll go ahead and test out the headlight. All right, moment of truth, you know, always that moment where you're not sure if it'll fix it, but you're pretty sure, but not at the same time. So I got the lights turned on. We'll go over here and see if that lights up. So that one's up, was already good, and now I got my light back. My low beam's back on. That was such a pain in the ass. Driving around with one bulb, that was just ridiculous. But she looks good again. So I'll put these bolts back into the fender lining. Go ahead and put the wheel back on. Today I was planning on doing a winter tire swap, so because I daily drive this car. So I drive it in the winter. Just don't believe in saving this car for anything. I want to use it and enjoy it, but yeah. So right now it's got some shitty summer tires on, honestly, because I had some really good summer tires on these. They were like Michelin's, but some railroad tracks in Beloit, Wisconsin fucked those up. So then I just got some Rikens to replace them with. And those are style 42s, by the way. Really low offset. And I have these Bridgestone Blizzaks that I want to put on, but I still haven't decided. They're 225 45 17s, and those are 215 40 17s. So I'm still deciding whether I want to get another set of wheels for the winter or use these, because I believe if I use those winter tires on these style 42s, I'm going to rub like no other. So anyways, yeah, pretty simple and straightforward to replace that ballast. Obviously I had a lift, so that made it easier, but if you're doing it at home or something and don't have anything or don't have a lift but have a jack, just go ahead and jack this side up and take off the wheel and you'll still have enough room to work. All right, well, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.